It is as if I belong, or found a new family. On a flight, I look down to see a strip mine rip across a mountain, and see it as an injury to a friend, a being. I recoil, thinking how radical this thought is, that man needs what came from that mark. In fact, the plane I'm gliding in is made of things that come from. In fact, everything we depend upon, we fabricate, come from these injuries. I can't explain what came next, but I began to feel connected to all things, not all things human. Without judgment or ridicule of my own species, I saw how we view the world as ours, instead of our belonging to the world. We had forgotten our space, in our place. It's as if I felt separated from what was familiar, my role as human, and connected to what was foreign, my role as a part of the earth, the universe. I began to understand how the collection of species and forces are the highest species, and how they could reject humankind's treatment. I saw how humankind viewed themselves as the center of the universe, and as all matter being at their disposal. I didn't judge humankind for it, but began to see the comedy of it, as if I was walking through a scene in Monsters, Inc. As I've traveled around the world, I became more and more comfortable everywhere, and completely comfortable nowhere. Now, as I journey into my connection with nature, I feel more and more comfortable feeling different, being different, thinking different, feeling as if things like water, fear, mountains, clouds, trees, ponds, are beings I can actually befriend, actually pull energy from, actually feel empathy for. This is not pervasive in me, but it is present. As I flew across Pennsylvania, I looked for every river, every stream, and was pulled to be there, gliding through the water's current. As I walked through the airport, I looked beyond the crowded corridors, through the windows and across the runways and hangars, to see the treetops, and longed to be with them. I smiled gently and easily, feeling comforted by a mother I never knew. All Things by Nadi Gray.